friends, this is Chandra from Akulmac Technologies. Welcome to Top Brass. Today I have Roy, who is joining us from Ottawa, Canada, and he's the co-founder and CEO of
Proof Traders.
Bulletproof Traders. Yes.
Bulletprooftraders.com. Yes.
So very briefly,
Uh,
tell us what you do.
yeah. So we specialize in the foreign exchange market and the cryptocurrency market, and we are a team of very professional traders. Everyone had its own path, had its own journey, 15, 20 years in the market, and we decided to collaborate and provide a platform for traders because trading is hard. Trading is very hard. So especially in the first few years, people need this reliable, credible guidance to help them, launch their trading career. So that's where we step in and we kind of take these traders by the hand and guide them and teach them and train them, but also showing them everything we do in real time so they can actually copy that these trading activities to their own accounts, their own portfolios, and have a sustainable income, right? And also just to help them to jumpstart their trading career. So that's what we do.
Very interesting, Roy, and I'm really excited to hear the kind of work your company is doing. But we are going through unprecedented times. This situation that we are facing, in fact, the entire world is facing, is unprecedented.
Right.
And I can share from my side is the entire country of India is under lockdown. So the entire country, it's comprised of 1.3 billion people.
Yeah.
So the entire country is under lockdown.
I think most countries these days, even Canada, Canada is all about provinces. It has like 10 or 12 provinces. Now these provinces act as countries. So all provinces are in lockdown and you can't travel. For example, right, I'm in Ottawa, which is like, it's right on the border between Quebec and Ontario. But since I'm on the side of Quebec, now I can travel to Ontario, but I can't travel to Ottawa. I'm on the Quebec side, which is Gatineau. There's only a bridge between those, and that's exactly where the border is crossing. You can go to Ottawa, which is like 5 minutes walk. It's crazy. That's how crazy it became.
Right. So in your city, you are able to go out of your home and move around on the street?
Only for grocery shopping.
Okay.
You have to have that excuse that you're going to buy food, right? Or to the pharmacy. And from 6 or 5 p.m. there's a complete lockdown. Yeah, nobody there goes out.
And in terms of social distancing, what kind of laws or regulation that has been asked by the government?
Yeah, so where you go to the supermarket, you get this kind of explanation where before you get in there, you're being welcomed by someone who gives you instructions in terms of social distancing and wash your hand before you start. Wash your. They bring the cart to you. They give you that hand sanitizer, all that stuff. It's a little bit weird, It's obviously that's a bit of a weird experience, but what you gotta do, right? I mean,
yeah, it is for our own benefit. So
right,
how to do that?
Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but you cope, right? I mean, you adjust and then you just roll with it. Everybody seems to be playing along.
Right. So, since you are a co-founder and a leader of your company, what is the type of impact you are seeing on your employees and your co-workers and as well as customers?
Yeah. So I've noticed that the work space, the working space is like divided into two sections. There is like the physical type of business, all the stores, the physical stores, right? Everything that's outside of the internet, they've been hit hard. Those that on the other side of that spectrum, which is online, seem to be doing well still, right? Seems to be unaffected almost. It's funny, but with my industry, it even got better a little bit because people now they stay at home, right? And some of them lost their income capacity, so they're looking for alternatives. And our market is still open, is still running, and people can do it from home. They don't have to go out. So we actually feel a little bit of surge in the demand for our specific product, which is trading, right? So that's, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, yeah. But so I can't say that I felt anything in terms of our activities, right? Our business activities had zero impact. So I guess that's a good thing.
Oh, that is very nice. But I think what we are seeing globally is that the way we do business is going to change now, because this pandemic is not going to end after 15 days. So we are seeing a lot of changes in the way we do business.
Right.
But it's I'm glad to know that your business is doing very good, and in fact you're seeing a surge upwards, which is glad to hear.
Yeah, yeah. And no doubt. I mean, the world is going to change from this point on, right? I mean, it's the way we do the business, the way we travel. I guess is going to have some impact on that as well. That's going to change. Probably, we'll have some adjustments. Uh, but yeah, like you said, it's not. I don't think that's going to go away. It's probably, it can come back next year, and it come back in different forms. This is something that we should be aware of from this point on. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. The internet rules. At the end of the day, it's the best way to conduct business because it has this social distancing built in.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But I think, Roy, if I may say so, um, it's important for humans to be social. And if we are not able to become social with each other, I think the physical
It's horrible.
distancing is sort of misunderstood. I think we should start using the virtual world to become more and more social.
Yeah, that's a good way to bridge that, right? That's a good way to bridge that. But eventually, I think, right? I mean, even in frontational meeting, right? Like physical meetings, is still very important. I mean, it's nice to have virtual. I mean, you can't really kill all social activities, right? Like physical activities. It's gonna be that's what humanity is all about. That's gonna be horrible. But I don't know. I don't know. It's such a weird time to be alive in. I mean, I've never thought that we're gonna see this kind of phenomenon in our lifetime.
Very true. This is first time for everybody.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna, we're gonna. I never thought, threats are gonna come from that direction. It's so crazy. It's just completely, you know, crippled the world. And you know what? Just think about it. It's actually kind of I mean, the virus itself is not really that aggressive. Just imagine if it would have been Ebola, having the same spreadability, like ability, but being much more aggressive. That could be the next one. So who knows, right? So we're gonna be having to adjust, like seriously.
So, what is the kind of attitude or behavioral problems have you noticed around yourself, around your community?
So yeah, I mean, the only time I go out right now is when I go to the supermarket, right? Other than that, you're not even allowed to get out. But when you go to the supermarket, you see people, you feel that they're jumpy, like they're a little bit, they're half panicked, like they look around, they keep themselves distance, and it's a funny way. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, people are shaken, are shaken by this. And we live in Canada, which is one of the most advanced countries in the world. Uh, it's a rich country, but even here, yeah, you feel it all the way, 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's as crazy as anywhere else.
Yes, I think the entire globe is going through major transition, and it is great to know that so far in Ottawa and Canada, people are able to have some conversation. They are able to go down a little bit, but there are places where you're not even allowed to step out of the home. It's sort of a curfew.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, here you'll be fined if you'll get caught. Obviously, it's a problem to enforce this on a huge population where you don't have the army involved, right? It's just the police. They don't have that much manpower to enforce this everywhere. So it's, you can risk by going out. You'll probably be fine. But if you get caught, then you'll be fined. And these are heavy fines. That's what I hear, like really heavy fines. You don't want to be fined for that. So unless you have a good excuse, I guess you're taking a bit of a chance there.
So, Roy, it was so much pleasure to talk to you. I wish
Same here.
I wish you all the best for your with your business because your business is online, so you're not adversely affected. I wish you
Thank
all
you
the
very much.
success,
Thank you
and
very much.
be safe and do
It's been
great.
a pleasure. It's been a pleasure for me as well, CK. Keep up the good work and stay safe.
Thank you. Bye
All
bye.
right.